Morning, morning, morning. Yes, we're back with another episode, another rider. Today we've got Mason in the house, a young, interesting, agile, strong guy. I think he's single, ladies, if you're interested. And we've been talking about stories about when we were abroad, and he's just telling me, I just told him one about when I was in Mexico City, and now he's going to tell us the one about in Vietnam. So nice to have you here today, Mason.
Thank you for having me, bud.
Okay, so what was it? You just left uni.
So just left uni, went to Vietnam. We went to the travel agents, had about $1,000 each, and we're like, where can we go? So we're like, oh yeah, well,
that's what you do, okay.
Yeah, he's like, we'll go Japan or Vietnam. So we go to Japan, it's about $5,000, Vietnam's about $1,000 on a budget. So we're like, yeah, we'll go to Vietnam. Backpacking through North.
So wait, let me slow down. Vietnam's $1,000.
Yeah.
And you're backpacking. So no hotel, no.
Oh no, it's like £3 a night. Like you call it slumming it, but like you get a bed and it's got aircon. Like for £3 a night, you can't really complain with that.
Yeah, but they should say. But are you bringing your own sleeping bag or bed sheet?
Oh no, it's in a proper hostel.
It's
a proper hostel.
Okay, so that's quite interesting. So you're in that hostel and there's just loads of people in the room.
Like yeah, it's about 8 to 10 of us.
So I know they have them in Brazil like that as well.
Oh, loads, mate. They're kind of everywhere. Like it's called like VBH, like Vietnam Backpackers Hostel. They've got like them in Thailand, Bali, all that sort of good stuff, really.
Mhm. And so no meals. You go and sort out your own meals. Just a relatively safe place to sleep.
50p a meal. Like it's like they call them like banh mi's. They're like we call them like we have like Subway over here, but they have like called like banh mi. Like it's like street food. It's like 50p. Sorts you out. You don't really ask what's kind of in it, but you just kind of eat anyway just to survive. Yeah. You water it down with like a 30p beer, and it's just really good value. Like it's just ideal for anyone like leaving uni who's got a couple quid from.
You gotta be young and have a high immune system.
Oh yeah,
to do this,
immune level 9,000. Do you know what I mean? You need it.
Okay, we've got a picture of the setting. Go ahead with your stories.
So we were it was Hawaii, and it was the only day it rained torrentially. We're like, we've got to stop here for like, we'll go for a few beers. And then like, there's absolutely no bars around here. He's like, there's one club. We're like, okay, that's fine. He's like, yeah, I'll take you to it in 5 hours and it opens. We're like, okay, doesn't open till then, fair enough. So we go in there, mate, he's like works on the reception, says 5 lads in like vests, like shorts, a pair of trainers, go into a hotel. And we're like, oh mate, we've already got somewhere to sleep. And he's like, no, this is the nightclub. So we go in there. Well, that seems a bit weird. And he presses the button. It's like the 14th floor. 28 floors, bang in the middle. So we go in there, 14th floor, go in. As we go through the door, 4 blokes, 6'3", 6'4".
Vietnamese.
Yeah, like they.
I didn't know they get that.
Yeah,
tall.
I know they must. They were. I don't want to.
Are you sure they're Vietnamese?
I'm unsure, but they were huge and they were like suited up, earpieces, the lot, and we were there like, okay, we're gonna die here.
They got tattoos.
Yeah, like neck tats above like the neck collar of the suit. We're definitely gonna die right now, but it's fine. We're a couple of drinks in. We've had a bit of pre-drink. It's fine. We're okay.
So wait a minute. That film Lucy. Remember that film Lucy?
Yeah, I have heard of it.
Oh, okay. There's a classic scene with when they're in the lift. So that's what it reminds me of. But you haven't seen it, so go on.
Yeah. So basically, we go up to left 5 of us. 4 blokes in suits meet us. That's fine. When we get out, they step aside, walk through. There's all these doors. We go down this corridor. There's all these rooms with music going off left and right, and they're doors, but they open from the inside. Very weird behaviour. And then we go into the club, and open the door, the loudest music you've ever heard in your life. Like it was like ear rape almost. It was that loud. We were there like, oh my god.
What kind of music was it?
It was like EDM, like dance music. It was horrendous. So we were all there, go in there. There's all these blokes, everyone's suited, and there's all these like women in there, like lovely women, and like they're like the guys who went to us. They're like they're all paid for, and I'm there like okay, it's fine. So we go, and I'm just there like, oh my god, like what the hell are they thinking here? So bad. So we go in the club and we get a few drinks. We're like, just get 5 beers, please. And they're like, no, you've got to buy a bottle. And we're like, oh my god. And looked at the bottles. And I can't remember how much it was. I think it was like 5 million dong, which is about 150 quid. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's not horrendous between like 5 of you, but when you're on like a uni budget, you're thinking, oh my god, here. So it's crazy. So then we look around, and as we as we turn around, well, as we are in the bar, the music's going off. Our guide leaves us and like tries to bolt for the door, and we're there like, mate, where are you going? Like he's like,
He
oh,
set you up, didn't he?
I was like, oh no, no, stay with us, stay party. He's like, no, I don't want to party, don't want to party. And I was like, okay, that's fine. I was like, have a good night then. So we let him get on, and then as it got on, the night just got so weird. Like there was like all these like vets come in, like all these like veterans of like war, like this like literally like it was
when you say vets,
like this
Americans,
yeah, like loads of Americans in there, like getting like so aggy, and there's all these like these guys in like booths, like sit there like drilled to the nines, like with pieces on them. We just sat there like 5 lads from Southampton University. They're like, oh,
so
right.
everybody's coming there with guns.
Yeah, literally, I was like, we're gonna die. I was like, we're gonna die.
This is like
ASAP.
a scene from a movie.
Yeah, honestly, I was like, we are gonna die pronto. So, like, luckily, like, obviously, had a few more drinks, and like, we were like kind of really early coach next morning. So I was like, nah, fuck this, just let's get out of here. And then next on, said we leave, and then my mate's like, all right, I'm not done. I'm gonna go like get a massage. And I was like, yeah, fine, go get a massage. Do what you want. Obviously, like massages here and there do differ slightly. Like you can get like particular favours in massages over there, and like they're fairly cheap. It's kind of is what it is. So we one of my friends, I won't name him in case he hears this, but he goes to the massage parlour and he gets a massage. Woman's like, yeah, you're finished, thank you very much. 3 blokes walking after him. He's just literally just pulled his shorts up, and then they're like, give us $1 million dong and you can keep your kneecap. And $1 million dong is only £30, but because he's a fiery character, should we say?
He doesn't like,
and I'm not giving. And he's like, these guys there's 3 lads at 5'6". I'm probably going to be able to like maybe chance this and like maybe get away with it. And then they've said, no, you're not leaving until you give us $1 million dong. And I would have been like, do you know what, 30 quid, fuck it, fine, right? But worse thing is, we were going to go to a boat party.
So he's on his own.
Yeah, he's on his own now. We're going to go to a boat party, right? So we've got, like, he has got in his fanny pack, like 6 million dong, which is like 200 quid. And that is like as good as like his spending money for at least half the holiday. So he's managed to like speak to the blokes. He's like, I can't give you that. I haven't got $1 million on me. Can we do 500,000? And they're like, yes. So he literally turns to the side, like licks his finger, like grabs one note out of like 500,000, hands it to the blokes, and they're like, yes, fine, go. So obviously he fucking belts it back to the hotel, and he's like, lads, I've got a story for you. So obviously tells us the story. And he's there like, that is the best £16 I've ever spent. And that was it. Didn't get his head or his kneecap weighed in, his head kicked in for 16 British pounds. So, moral of the story, always barter.
You're a funny guy, man. You're a funny... So how was your experience apart from all that? How was your experience? Did you run into any other issues?
Do you know what? It's organised chaos. It's absolute organised chaos over there. So like, you can get a bus from the north of Hanoi, which used to be the old capital of Vietnam, down to Saigon or Ho Chi Minh, which is the new capital, for like £60. You can get a 24-hour sleeper bus. You can do it the whole way down.
You sleep in the bus?
Yeah, it's like a sleeper bus. It's like a bus kitted out with beds.
Oh, that sounds good.
So we were there one night, and
but the mattress is dirty.
it's just like a leather. It's like leather, and
leather
like
PVC
a blanket sort of thing. It's like you just have the mattress. You just lay in the bed.
That's a good idea, as long as the coach driver's driving safely.
Yeah. So on to my next story. So we were. So I just honestly met like the love of my life. This like older woman. She had like 5 or 6 years on me, and she was going to the next place. And I was like, yeah, I'll meet you down there. She was on like a later bus than us. We were on like a midnight bus. So we got these like, so we went to the pharmacy and we've got like an 8-hour coach. I was like, I'll get some sleeping tablets. I was like, yeah, we'll get some sleeping tablets and make the journey fine. So we're going from, sorry, I can't remember where it was now, but we're going from somewhere down to Ninh Vana, which is like the paradise of Vietnam. So we're going down there, and we first off at this like little like services. Vietnam services is not like Winchester or anything like that. It's like one noodle bar and a load of blokes just kind of just playing cards. So it's very rogue. So we get down there and like I realised that like my mates are they're acting a bit weird. And I was like, "Oh, are you okay, lads?" Like, "Oh, mate, I've not slept the entire way, like 2 hours." I was like, "Okay, that's fair enough." Like, obviously, like you must have been tired. And the mate's like, "No, I'm actually like I'm like delusional. Like I'm a bit, I'm seeing things. Like I'm seeing shapes." I was like, "Okay, that's weird." So then we check the tablets and they're diazepam, not Valium. Which Valium obviously will knock you asleep. Diazepam's an intensely strong painkiller. And obviously when you've got no pain, it's just like trying to fight something that's not there. So my mate was there, like very delusional. So I was like, "Oh, you'll be fine. Next half an hour, you'll be asleep, promise you." So we get down to Nirvana, and it's like 4 or 5 in the morning.
So how did that mistake happen with the drugs?
So we bought them like at a pharmacy. We went to obviously just bought the wrong ones. So. It would he wouldn't kill you. We'd had like one, so he's alive and well, lives in Camden. Don't worry. But yeah, no. So we after this we went to where was it? Yeah, so we were on the coach and we landed at like 5 in the morning, pitch black, in a petrol station, like organised chaos. Like it was just so random. And in Vietnam they drive so fast. They drive in the bang the middle of the road. And there's no speed limits, and the buses will only pull to the side if a bigger vehicle's coming towards them. So on the sleeper bus, and at the back of the sleeper bus there's like bunk beds, so it's called the coffin. So there's 3 in the bottom, 3 on the top. So I'm on the left, they drive on the right. So I'm on the left hand side of the bus in the corner in the coffin. Worst experience of my life. It's horrendous.
You're just getting thrown around like a big
so there's 2 lads sleeping next to me. Like it's horrendous. And then we get off the bus.
Wait a minute, how close are they to you?
Oh, they're like in the back of this cab, right? So it'd be like this seat, like laying down asleep like that. It's close. But then it's £66 to travel north to south of a 24-hour journey, right? So beggars can't be choosers. Yeah. So we get in 5 in the morning, and now, honestly, I've got. It's not even whiplash. I can't move my neck. I can't move my neck. If I want to look behind me, I've got to do a 360. And I'm there, like, I said, mate, I was like, lads, like, did we like fucking crash last night? He's like, don't you remember? I was like, no.
The diazepam.
Yeah, no. So what happened was, in the middle of the night, 3 o'clock, we were going, and a HGV came, and the bus didn't see it till late. He swerved out the way, but the back of the bus went bang and hit where I was sleeping. So we had to stop for like half an hour.
That's why it's called a coffin.
Yeah, literally. I know I was there, like, I can't fucking move my neck. And you're telling me that, like, we've had a crash. Like, yeah, they were arguing outside. They were speaking Vietnamese, like, shouting for like half an hour. And like, luckily, to be honest, well, the bus driver shouldn't want to drive in the middle of the road for 1, but 2, like, if he
was it on a cliff?
Oh no, thank fuck, because
you would have all
I wouldn't be in. But yeah, no, so luckily, like, the tail end of the bus went bang, but obviously where I was sleeping, it shuddered me. So like for the next day, like, obviously the reason we were not going down there, we were going down there, but obviously I'm supposed to be meeting this woman who she's absolutely drop dead gorgeous American woman. I may as well have like Cleopatra neck rings on. I'm like, you okay? I can't move my neck. But yeah, it was carnage. It was absolutely chaos, but I would recommend it to anyone.
What's the moral of that story, Mason?
The moral story is go travelling, but everything's got a price. If you're getting a cheap deal, know why you're getting a cheap deal.
You get what you pay for.
And you get what you pay for. That's exactly right.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
And it's not called the coffin for fun.
Yeah, no, the sleeper bus, the back of the bus is not called the coffin for no reason.
So you went to Vietnam. Did you do the Viet Cong tunnels?
Yeah, so we did like Halong Bay, which was where where they filmed like loads of films. That's like the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my entire life. That was stunning. Kind of did everything. I can't think.
How long ago was this?
Like 3 years ago.
And it's all for £1,000.
Yeah, it was. The flights were like, I think the flights were like £500 to get out there, and then we must have spent like £9,000 spending money for 3 weeks. Right, it's not horrendous.
900.
To £1,000 in spending money probably.
Yeah,
it's about just over £1,500, right? But then we got suits tailored out there. You you live like a king basically. It's crazy, like the money.
I'm definitely gonna go out there. That and Thailand.
Oh, Thailand, mate.
I'd like to go to Thailand, Cambodia, Indonesia, all of those
all my
places.
friends like recommend like going like Bali and Thailand and stuff. But yeah, that was it. It was good, very good fun.
That's good. That's good. You've been an interesting guy, mate.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
We're coming to the end of the journey. Is
Smash
there any
it.
last pressing stories you need to tell us?
I don't think I should say anymore. I think hopefully I'll get in this taxi again and we'll have another good chat. But I think that's it for now. I don't want to dig myself out too much.
All right, no problem, mate. Well, thanks a lot for that, and we wish you well.
Cheers. Take care, mate.
We hope that episode enhanced your life. We post an interview every day, as well as vlogging on our social media channels. Don't forget to subscribe to get our latest episode.